Hey, thanks for joining me today. You're listening to the Sit Down with Roman Gray. You've heard me say it before, that I continue to realize just how absurd the world truly is, or just how absurd life really is. When you take a moment to consider just how miraculous it is that any of us are alive. The more I live, the more I think, and the more I experience, the more absurd life becomes. The timeline of human history is insane, to say the least. The chance of any of us being born is 400 trillion to 1. 400 trillion to 1. And somehow, you and I and everyone else on this planet beat the odds. What next? It's weird to think to myself that my life up to this point can be summed up as nothing more than a string of fleeting moments that have shaped me into who I am right now. I'm made up of pieces from the past and relationships I've had. All I know are these slices of life where I'm always at the center of the universe. Moments that make no sense, but when tied together, create the story that is my life. I've managed to evade death, but yet lack the knowledge of what it means to truly be alive. I only know just enough to comprehend what I'm saying and maybe ask these bigger questions without ever getting the answers in this lifetime. Regardless of what I do or don't do, these instances of my life continue to happen, adding to the scattered mess of fleeting love and memories that I happen to know so well. All while these snapshots of time arrive so fast and leave too quickly. They stay just long enough for me to experience and create a couple memories before I get the chance to truly grasp their meaning and importance. And by the time they're gone, it may be too late. It feels like it's unfair to say, I know what's going on, if even I barely know about the things happening beyond the limitations of my own self. An inconceivable amount of things had to happen on the right day, at the right time, sometime in the past, in order for me to even be here, taking in these breaths that only lead to my last breath. Maybe luck, maybe destiny, but somehow I got here. It's weird to think that all of our realities run through a filter that is our brain and our body. All the raw data we consume gets broken down into bits and pieces that we can understand and feel as individuals. And our bodies, these filters, are never the same. We all continually undergo change, whether we realize it or not. If our body, brain, and emotions all change, then what does that make me? Should I still be so worried about being the same person if even my own body changes without my awareness? It's as if we all signed this invisible contract in order to be admitted to the game that is life. But the rules that govern the game are not set in stone, and are more often than not the very things we try to break. In this life, we all know three things: we live, we love, and we die. Then there's a whole lot of life in between it all. And along this journey that we call life, we fall and stumble into one another. Strangers who discover love, friends who find hope, people just trying to be happy and find meaning. We'll share this amazing thing called the human experience with the souls that have been fortunate enough to be here with us. We'll make mistakes. We'll piss each other off. We'll laugh, love, and hug. We'll cry, fight, and run. We'll be scared and hesitate. We'll be serious and funny. And just as soon as we find one another, we may inevitably drift apart. Our string of time that now flutters in the wind. And just as real and present these moments are, they'll soon become faded memories. As heartfelt or as heartless they may be, as meaningful or as meaningless they may be, they're real. They happened and are now part of the whole that is me. Hey guys, I just want to take a moment to say thank you so much for listening. I appreciate it so much. Please don't forget to support me by visiting my website, itsromangray.com, as well as follow me on Twitter and Instagram at itsromangray. I love all of you so much just for being here and supporting me. It means everything. Thank you so much. And until next time.